We have a glimmer of hope to report on those California wildfires. Firefighters say they're making progress against the biggest of those dangerous fires. The Station Fire just north of LA has destroyed at least 62 homes, but some evacuation orders have finally been lifted as of this morning. Let's get to our own Dave Price. He is out there in Lakeview Terrace, California with the latest. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning to you, Maggie. We're in Big Tujunga Canyon. That's the area which has been so badly affected. We're within the Angeles National Forest, and of those 62 homes or so which have been destroyed, 20 of them are along this stretch in this neighborhood. You can see fire completely overran this area. You may see my cameraman's shadow. I mean, remnants of a home, of a family, of a life here. And oddly enough, one of the things we found coming in here, a fire extinguisher. Absolutely unhelpful in this situation. It was so strong. Now, the good news is overnight, firefighters were able to take advantage of the weather, of the humidity, of the cooler temperatures, and the fire this morning now 22% contained. But tell that to the people who lost these homes. And this fire and this battle are far from over. As of early this morning, this massive fire has consumed close to 130,000 acres, 200 square miles. But containment is up, and fire officials hope they've turned the corner.
This is our first increase in containment since the beginning of the fire.
The air assault includes a huge arsenal. This 747 drops 20,000 gallons of fire retardant at once. The Martin Mars Super Scooper, over 7,000 gallons of water, enough to cover 4 acres. It's the newest effort to save Mount Wilson, the site of many of Southern California's TV, radio, and cell phone towers.
So we've got firefighters along the entire perimeter with shovels, axes, Pulaskis.
More than 60 homes have been lost, but crews on the ground have saved hundreds.
We're dictating more what the fire's doing now instead of the fire just running out of this canyon at us.
This morning, firefighters remain desperate for a break in the weather.
If the temperature should go up again, the humidity's come back down again, it could be a very angry fire again. So right now, if I were in a boxing match, I think we're even.
And even's not a bad place to be this morning. You can see as you move anything, particulates fly through the air. The air quality is awful here and throughout a large portion of Southern California. And with more on that, Kelly Cobiella has the story.
The massive wildfires are spreading a toxic cloud, aggravating allergies and triggering asthma attacks.
How's the mask helping you?
At Glendale Adventist Hospital, about 8 miles from the flames, the ER is bustling with patients fighting for breath.
We have seen a profound increase in the number of patients coming to the emergency department having asthma-like symptoms, respiratory distress, and cough.
I just felt like I was having my last breath.
On Hollywood Boulevard, tourists are snapping pictures in the haze, but a tour through the famous streets is a tough sell.
Oh, today at least dropped 60 to 70%, and the smoke is really bad. People just don't want to be in an open-top van.
At schools in Burbank, some 10 miles from the fire, the smoke is keeping kids indoors during recess. And after 3 days, they're going stir-crazy.
They are finding themselves a little wiggly in class. They know the fires are going, but they still want to check. Why are we staying inside?
The why is easy to answer. How much longer is still up in the air. Kelly Cobiella, CBS News, Los Angeles.
All right, now we want to take a look at what the fires are expected to do today and how the weather is going to impact it. So let's talk about that. Light winds are going to roll through here, but very light. It should stay dry. We should get cooler air in by Friday. Morning clouds and fog, primarily right along the coastline. But here inland and in the mountains, temperatures 90 to 100 degrees once again. Concerns that any mid-level moisture, though, may trigger some thunderstorms or dry thunderstorms, and that's a danger as well. Now, Friday, we're going to cool down by 10 degrees, and the ace in the hole maybe as an outside shot, moisture from Hurricane Jimena. Now let's go 400 miles south of here. Let's go to some video of Cabo San Lucas and what that storm has done so far. They saw tropical storm force winds and hurricane force gusts, flash flooding, and again, keep in mind the eye is still 100 miles to the west, but Cabo and the south side of the California Baja Peninsula are on the strong side of that storm.